a.m. at the Gaylord
I will be
on an Easter Monday.
leaving on Easter Monday.
Oh my God.
At $100 something an hour by that day, that time.
That's cool. Yeah, just doing
No.
all night. And
So
who?
some people paying their week worth
I
of
did
rent
this
on
pretty
that one
nice and
night.
row at the
Oh, ain't none of that.
National. But
Not the way
anyway,
that. Yeah, see, well, yeah.
National. But what gig is
We
this?
at the
Which place?
National.
Oh, you at the National. What show
Yeah.
you? What you taking out?
Checking
I'm
out.
asking. What show is it?
I don't know, my fair lady.
Oh, she's in town.
Well, at least her 4.5 trucks is in there.
4.5 trucks. Oh, that's a serious set. They must be flying shit and everything.
Well, everything has to do all of that. I mean,
Well, I got house
every
punch.
theater you have to chop up what you got.
House punch.
Where's my cup?
Oh, I ain't bring no cups. You see, I bought this elite shit.
Well, I want to get in this shit before all the rest of the lips get in this shit because I'm thirsty.
Take it
All
in.
right. I showed appreciate it. I had a bottle of water.
Whoa, look at that smell.
I feel that you put some of this in the bottle water. Oh, I see you.
Smell it. Get it. Get it.
You suck.
Benny,
This bitch don't go. I ain't for sucking. I'm a bite, chew, and swallow kind of motherfucker.
Right.
All right,
Right.
you been fucked up the whole party that night. All right, I'm dead ass serious.
Right. No, I got you.
Shit, motherfucker could knock all my teeth out, still lose a dick.
Right. Right.
I said,
I
no offense.
said.
I'm like that with pork. Shit, what's the difference?
Damn, caught out the way.
See,
Hold on.
see, he
Cause
tried
I'm
it again
mad.
after I tried it again. Well, I'm gonna let you have it because it's 3 whole holidays today, and you showing up late. Oh, you got a jug now, huh?
Yes.
The
Well,
jug
what's
got
your
some in
bottle of
there.
water?
Hold on,
Well, I put a cold jug in that.
that's what I'm talking about. Hold on.
How long has everybody been out here? Was it full? Gave me a little wet shower.
Oh, she needed one. She been on some other shit for a minute. Wait for it. There you go. Try it again. Wait for it. There you go. Try it again. There you go. There you go. Wait
Stop
for
moving
it.
your bottle, please.
I'm working on an ice thing.
I get that. You just stop moving your bottle.
We were working on just fine. We ain't spilled none of the little hole. We ain't spilled none of the little hole. I was rare for 2 minutes to do.
Let's go in, sir. You be heading out now?
Yeah, I was thinking about going through the vortex and go down and catch a instead of going. Okay, so he's gone from there. I know what I said I was going to do. I'm going to do it. If you try. All right, now we're back. So, this side of the park is normally where we have church. This little fountain is like a little needle, and on the other side of it, normally you can see uh, the monument. Hold on, let me see if I can get you. See, over there you see a monument, Washington Monument. Now, sometimes you can line that little thing up right about in there, and then when you turn back around, notice that you're not really equally yoked on this. Now, before they did all of this steel shit, it was just the trees that you could do this with. Now it's even worse because, see, there are grids down here. But the funny thing about these grids is when you're trying to see, still ride that needle, you see what I'm saying? You have all this foliage, and now you're in this little Stargate shit. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going at it backwards, as you can tell. And just guessing how far off I could be to be right there where that needle is. As I step through these things and try to remember these squares and these steps, they even got strips now to see exactly where you might want to be when you're right where you want to be. See that, guide that, and see how in this whole little 77th meridian, if you do it by mathematics, which is now the steel and not the foliage, feels a whole certain different kind of way. Strangely enough, though, in the process of this little exercise, uh, find myself uh, seeing that changed a little, and just what squares we used to jump at, I think. But there's another little strip. Uh, See, and it comes back down around, yeah, something like that. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now here comes another one of those strips. So, and at this point, it's almost out of this square. It's on this square over here. Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. And so, process of that, you get back down here. I go straight to the middle, and when you go back down here, you look. When you look at what you got, you know, you're way over in this little corner, and this spot, you're still straight to where that's at. But now you can see from the grid how that changes in there. Little thing, yeah. It's a really interesting park, you know. It's got its flavors to it, but the process of it. Uh, yeah, I got things to do and places to go, people to see. And it's been a wonderful day out doing that. Now I got to be responsible. Got to get home and yeah, these fucking stairs ain't no joke. Although the way the sun hits them, or the light hits it, every other stair's got a little lit to it. The strangest shit. Uh, oh yeah, and then there's that little room. I wish I could give you the light. Just give me the light. Can I give you the light? No, I can't do that shit. You suck. Yeah. Well, anywho, all right. So yeah. Oh, I'm really cutting corners on time. I mean, not bad, but really honestly, it's more actively for me to be walking to my next donut, uh, to my next destination than playing with this trying to stop and be geriatric. Uh, you know, now that I done this church thing and I'm doing this WNDC review because here we are. It's a Sunday, the one day we had to shine, and Easter Sunday, and it's Passover, Ramadan. and a whole lot of other shit that's going on. You know, everybody's hating on somebody's money, trying to take their money and go to somewhere else with the gold. And yet most people, they're so busy trying to get any dollars that they ain't understanding how these rich and powerful people just playing around, trying to act like they can fool everybody into some bullshit that really, honestly, yeah, I don't think a lot of people are ready for that fight. Anywho, being in the nation's capital, but also being in the District of Columbia, little satanic music park, was never made to, was never intended on being the capital of this country. It's supposed to be intended to be the capital of this movement, this change that's going on. Everybody think it was a planned thing. It ain't. It's all about evolution. Ain't no telling what the next couple of 24, 32 hours can do to change the mindset of everybody in the world. You know, all they got to do is figure it out, find out about it, or get their feelings about it. So with all that being said, just the whole uh, concept that a lot of people are living with right now as they tuning into the YouTubes and the CNNs and the BBCs and whatever they can come up with. And they want to talk about it. They like to, you know, compete on who's worse and who's better, who's who, and blah, blah, blah. In the meantime, in between time, it's almost a different time all around the planet, and yet we're capable of being able to connect with each other on a one-to-one basis in the same time frame. It's never happened in humankind. Next thing we got is Star Trek. I don't think y'all ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. But DC is ready. They wasn't really ready because they didn't have no much more idea how it was going to shift and change. Every generation of these enlightened people thought that it was going to be them. And right now, it ain't none of those people. This ain't no uh, illuminated nothing. Everybody's a mutt. Nobody's a pedigree. And it's okay with me, but you know, the more people don't know, the more people try to bastardize that whole thing to their better generational uh, favor just because, well, it ain't like a lot of the people who are know, and the ones that do really don't want all of that on their shoulders on a day to day. They like to just rather party and bullshit, and I don't blame them. And yet, on any given day, some of the experiences had on these blocks is something that people all over the planet wish that they could have in their own context, in their own environment, in the same manner, no better, no more, no less. That's it. And that's rare all over the planet because, we just got the instinct of black and white and some other little rebels and reconnect, reconnect. Oh, big bully, 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 bully. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, the germs, this delight. This is it. Tonight's the night. We've got to make it fit. On with the show. This is it. Ah, it's kind of fun to realize that you live different facets of the same kind of environment, career, hobbits and habits, and fellowship, that you exist in too to some degree. You know, it's a good blessing to be that way. I mean, some people, they have to feel that obligation of, multiple lives and multiple wives and or whatever, out in the countryside, you know, supporting the whole agenda that I need people like that. Keep those things there. If nobody wanted to play with their money, there'd be no stock market. Okay, I got maybe 13 minutes. Or something's supposed to come down the street smoking. I damn sure I ain't planning on enough. Um, Going 13 minutes or anything else forward than that. They really do come from a concept of, in some ways, okay, 5 minutes now, 27 on another. Well, I don't know. Maybe my time management is doing okay. I'm stretching it, but I can afford to living so close to home and then back to the destination of me having to go to work down the street at the theater. You know? Whew. So yeah, on my Instagram, I covered most of what was the experience of the day um, at church, per se, up at the park. I hope it comes out good, vocal and wise and whatnot. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. My 5 minute went to 26 minutes. That's all right. They take my emotions all they want to. I still got a little time in between time. Uh, yeah, but I really want to say, man, been noticing a lot of people playing around with a lot of um energy that they don't really take credit for. They try themselves woke, you know. They say that they're supposed to have some gifts or some shit like that. And then they allow themselves to be a manic mess spiritually. And they adopt these bad habits of all these people. They walk in the door expecting everything but a miracle. They go to sleep every night believing that everybody wants to get in their panties. They, without permission or paying the right price, regardless of anything else, man, sometimes it's just the power of words and positivity. If you into something where there's absolutely no way that you're going to have any way of fixing the shit that you in, it shouldn't hurt the motherfucker. Just redirect that shit with something positive towards somebody else without any without any excuse me expectation of repayment. Just do something good for a motherfucker like you would wish that somebody would have done good for you, and then walk away from that. Wash that shit off, out of your hair. And even when the motherfuckers demand they be allowed to pay you back, don't even allow them. Shut them off. Just walk and say, please let me have this blessing. I want to give it to you. You do whatever you want. And believe you did that. Don't fake it. Believe it. Hmm. Yeah. See how that do for you sometimes. You know, especially some of them people down south. I'll be watching you. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. So, oh, everything everybody on this bus going live on my YouTube on Sunday, Easter Sunday. Don't even feel like Easter Sunday. Passover and Ramadan. They just don't. You know, kind of like everybody's got this numbness to them. It's all right. So I'm sending positive energy. Uh, have a nice day.